more kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a reaction, a review trailer of Netflix Wednesday, and I watched 2 episodes so far, and I'm really liking it.
I can't believe you can restrain yourself and only watch 2 episodes.
Well, there are 45-minute episodes.
I'm kind of a binger. Sorry. Sorry.
Well, yeah, but
I'm a bad kitty.
I don't want to rush it because it's only 8 episodes.
Oh, I know, but
And
I can't
who
help
knows
myself.
when season 2 is coming out?
I'm afraid they'll make us wait a year.
Yeah, it might be.
They like to do that. Oh, die by sword or die by the sword.
Hey, Optic Racer, 11:30.
Not a Daniel.
Hey, Daniel, 'tis cold. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Hey,
3 degrees
die
here.
by the sword. Hail. How are you?
Yeah, it's 33 degrees here in Oklahoma City.
Oh.
Yeah, oof, indeed.
I didn't like. I went outside to get my food order, but it was windy out. I'm not sure how cold it is out there. Oh, it's like 53.
Oh, you lucky girl. Hi, Kronos. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Kronos. How you doing? It's been a minute.
Woohoo!
It's too early to be a night owl.
Hi, Edicon.
Hey, Optic Racer, let's go! Edge of time. Ahoy! Hey, Michelle.
Glad to see y'all. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm. It's about 37 degrees here. Strong winds, however. Ooh, cold.
I don't know if we have a strong wind or not. Like, let me see the little thingy real quick. Full forecast. Ooh, it's threatening the temperatures. Ooh, it's going to be dropping down to 25, they say. Oof.
Ooh. Oh.
I know.
Cold.
Tomorrow a high of 45. Oof.
High 45. That's not much.
Yeah. Friday will go back up to 67.
Oh,
and then it's going to drop down to 45 again on Saturday. Like, ugh. Ooh, and they threatening some rain on Sunday and Monday.
Cold and rain don't really mix.
Oh, I know. It's bad. Oof.
Anyway, I had to pull
right where she left off, too.
I packed up his shirt collar at the grocery store and stop him doing something he would regret.
Nah. He probably would have just told the guy to go get fucked or something. And, like,
yeah, F off or something like that.
Dude probably didn't want to lose his job.
Potato! Hello!
Yay!
Buying
Jägermeister. It's German.
Jägermeister?
I think it's a German thing. I nearly died of alcohol poisoning from that when I was 19. It smells like licorice, and I'll never forgive or forget it. Oof.
Hold on, Potato. I'll put the link in.
Jaeger's rough, man. The first and last time I had it, I tell you what, girl, I had like 10 shots of it because I didn't know what I was doing. And it was 7 shots and 3 Long Island iced teas. It wasn't a good situation. I was in and out of consciousness in a bathtub, puking down the drain for a while.
Oh
yeah. I even said, I think I should go to a hospital. And they didn't want to take me. They're like, no, you'll be fine. Thanks, guys.
You can buy liquor in the store there?
Well, liquor store. I mean, yeah.
I guess, yeah.
In Oklahoma, you can now buy wine in like grocery stores and CVS and shit. But the extra hearty stuff is still reserved for the liquor store. Or if they're from the East Coast, they call it a package store, apparently, which I thought was fucking weird, but whatever.
Potato, how are you doing? Oh, injured potato. Oh, no.
Oh, my God, another cat is climbing the screen. I've got to train them to make them forget that door is there. I'm going to be right back.
Simple. Okay. Shotgun.
How are you doing, Potato?
I'm doing a lot better compared to what it was. My foot has gone down in swelling, but there's still a lot of weakness and pain.
Well, it's not. As long as it's getting better, it's not feeling bad.
It's remarkably better. Like, I can now bounce my foot and move it around in circles, so I can at least like work it out. If you
Okay.
get.
Mhm.
So what did
Yeah.
she think of Wednesday?
Hello, Alistair.
What I thought about Wednesday? Well, we did the trailer reaction review, and I already watched the 2 episodes. There's 8 episodes,
Yes.
and they're all 45 minutes length. I first 2 episodes I thought they were really good, and it's directed by Tim Burton.
Yes.
So
I've seen the last 2 episodes of it with my mother. It was on the last 2 episodes. No
You didn't see.
spoilers.
You didn't see the first two.
No. No.
Well, you're gonna have to
I
fix
was.
that later.
Yeah. My mother was having food, so I was having it with her, and she was watching the last 2 episodes. So
Oh, okay. Well, later we'll have to show you the other episodes.
yeah,
okay. But all I
but
know is it's very divisive show from TikTok. Like, a lot of the fans
I'm
don't
like,
like it,
Well, that's weird
well,
because
that's
it's got good
weird
ratings.
because it is directed by Tim Burton. I mean,
and it's #1 in 33 countries on Netflix.
it
Right?
has positive reviews.
There's a few like malcontents that are finding some kind of fault with it, but
Yeah, the only complaint I'm hearing is it's not diverse enough.
and
That's stupid.
I looked it up and I would say it's fairly diverse. It's probably one of the most diverse casts Tim Burton's ever had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
but you
I
see, the
think they're all
problem
doing great.
is, Myra, with the people who scream diversity, right, and demand diversity, I find they're some of the most racist people out there.
I think they're just overcompensating for their own
They are.
shortcomings.
They who was it? Not GQ. There was a movie magazine. Raquel, do you collect movie magazines?
No, not really.
Right, but there was a big movie magazine like for Wakanda Forever,
Okay.
right? And
Okay.
had a load of the women on it who are all different Afro descents, Caribbean, Jamaican, African, what have you. And they're all the one, a baby. It's a pumpkin. But they're all the
Pumpkin.
one skin color, right?
Okay.
And it was hailed as one of the most diverse covers that they've ever had, and I'm like, no, technically no. It's that's called homogenous. Ugh.
Oh, Christmas sugar cookies
Ooh.
and Rice Krispie treats. Nice.
Nice.
I love the Pillsbury's sugar cookies.
Yeah.
Hey, Alistair.
I've not had sugar cookies in forever. Oh, I miss those. The nice soft ones.
With frosting on top. Oh,
no, that's too much. That's too much.
Oh, I put frosting on mine.
You're savage.
I've never had American cookies, like Christmas cookies.
You don't know what you're missing. I'm doing good, Alistair. How are you?
Some of them are okay. Some of them I think we're supposed to like just because we're supposed to like them because they're tradition.
Well, what we all need to do is break into Myra's house when she's having cookies and steal all her cookies.
Or you could just have some with us.
That's no fun.
Oh, fine.
We just do a raid. Myra's like, wait.
I have to hide the sugar cookies, although we don't.
Yeah, everyone else in Myra's house is like, hey, Myra, yeah? 17 cars have pulled up, and she's like...
That's weird. I don't know 17 people.
Bacon and pineapple and turkey pizza?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
That's a weird combination.
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
That there's a violation.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I made pizza that was basically just cheese?
Nothing wrong with cheese pizza.
No, I think he's saying it was just all cheese.
So, so we have in Dublin, there's this place that lets you create your own pizza.
Okay.
Uh, and for an extra euro, you get to add an extra topping, up to 7. Okay? We had 14 toppings.
Oh wow.
So it was like pepperoni, cheese. Now here's the thing: I didn't realize that when you were doing the topping, that cheese was already included. So so it was like cheese. Then it was like, yeah, there's cheese, pepperoni, cheese, ham, cheese, pepperoni, cheese, salami, cheese, pepperoni, cheese, more salami, then sausage. Uh, on top of that cheese, it was. And when it came, we opened it up, it was just a giant mass of cheese.
Oh jeez. Man, I
We
could.
ate it all.
Oh, fair.
The funniest thing was the next morning when it was coming back out again.
Bruh. I think that needs a sound effect.
That one there was a violation, personally, I wouldn't have.
That's a violation. Oh my goodness, Vicious Ink. Dang. Hello, Vic. How are you?
Watch some Fairy Tale and Ruby. That's cool.
I've been watching Sword Art Online abridged. It's fucking hilarious.
I do not know what that is.
It's
Anime.
Okay, I'll go get Dee Dee. Hold on. She'll
But,
tell me.
no,
You saw the new Mario trailer? I have to
Right.
check that out. Show
I
me on the
watched the James David Frank funeral online.
Yeah, that was really, really sad to hear.
Yeah. But so have you girls seen?
Hey, Vicious Ink Comics, how are you doing? I hope you're doing good.
Yeah, guys, the link's in the chat if anyone wants to come on up.
Yeah, it's pinned in the live chat. Like, you know,
Yeah.
hop on, come on
You
here.
bold girl. Oh my. I lost my bravery to do that after a couple of times. I was like, oh boy.
You missed. Wait,
Miss
why
Dublin.
does anyone miss Dublin?
Okay.
Why
Oh,
does anyone miss Dublin?
I don't know. It depends on where she moved to.
Dublin's a shithole. Even the people who live in Dublin say it's a shithole.
In 2023, it will be a 30th anniversary of Ang Lee's Hulk. I hope you see that Earth and that Hulk in Secret Wars.
Basically, Secret Wars is a multiverse event where a load of different Earths get put together.
Hey, Alistair.
Oh boy.
Yo.
Meow
My
meow.
buddy's
Hello.
talking about Fairy Tale. Is that really good? Is it really that good? I say it is.
Yeah, I honestly seen a lot of mixed opinions on the show. Some people say it's good, some people say it's bad, some people say it's okay, but I understand why the mixed opinion. But at the same time, I still think it's interesting.
Speaking
I
about
have a brother
anime,
who likes the show.
Yeah.
on Saturday, me and and Raquel are going to be doing a stream on Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Ooh.
Cool.
We're looking
Ooh, what
forward.
episode are you guys on? Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's more the universe, but we're also still looking for guests if you want to join.
Oh, okay, so it's a work in progress. Okay.
Yeah, I'm kind of still fishing for guests.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Especially since it's been a long time since I've seen the show.
I
It
have
has
a
been
theory.
a while.
Yeah, I've got a theory though. So you know Suki, who turned into the moon spirit?
Uh-huh.
I think she was meant to be the Avatar.
Maybe, but that is a good theory, though.
Okay, so here's my logic. Okay, so she was born without essentially born without a soul, right?
Right.
And we know in Avatar that a lot of things are predetermined It's like it's fate, it's destiny, it's meant to happen, right? So,
Right.
and the avatar is meant to live and meant to die at a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
It's mortal. It's not immortal.
no, yeah, but
Well, I mean,
what I mean,
I'm speaking about the body, not the soul.
oh yeah, the body's mortal. Like the avatar, like the person, let's say Avatar Raquel, she might live for let's say 110 years, and then it'll go to Avatar Moira, and that, and it'll just make its way around. It's constant reincarnation. Because the avatar bound itself to a human soul, Wong, in possibly one of the most worst seasons of Avatar in existence. God, I hate season 2 of Korra.
I thought
Also,
Korra,
oh.
like at the start, it started off well, and then after season 2, it just kind of went
Well,
downhill
season
a
3 was
little bit.
fantastic. Was
Yeah,
it here?
season 1, season 2, season 3 were good, and then it's just
Okay, so what happened was the show runners, they were told, okay, you're only getting one season of this. So they made Korra do whatever she had to do. Right? Then in the last day of production, they came, Nickelodeon had come in. Hey guys, you're after being renewed for season 2. They're like, but we've got all the story and everything done. Well, they're doing a season 2. So they do a season 2. This is it, guys. No more. Season 2, last day of production, whatever. A little bit after, in you come. Hey guys, you're doing a season 3. Season 4. They had no control of doing a overarching plot. They said if they were, they would have done the Red Lotus and Zahir over all 4 books.
You see.
And the whole Korra and Asami being bi thing was actually a middle finger to Nickelodeon, because at the time Nickelodeon had an anti-LGBT like stance, like completely opposite to what they have now. But at the time they did, so they made Korra canonically bisexual as a middle finger to him.
Bisexual, huh? I mean, I thought she was lesbian because of the, well, like you mentioned, the whole her and Asami ship.
No, she also went out with Mako and Bolin. I think she went out with Bolin. But yeah, she also went out with Mako, so she's canonically bisexual.
okay.
Yeah, they made a big deal out of it in the comics, and then the creators came back and took over, and it's like now no longer her entire personality. Thank God.
Also, since we're talking about it too, I know the guy that made the 3D Star Wars: The Clone Wars cartoon, Dave Filoni, was also a writer for Avatar and Korra.
Oh, nice.
No, the last Airbender.
Just the last Airbender.
Yeah, because after I think season 3 of the last Airbender was when Clone Wars began production.
Really?
Yeah. So he left there, and he also added in a few things on the 501st as references to Last Airbender. Like there was a guy, there was one helmet with an arrow on it. There's another guy and in the Mandalorian on his gloves he's got blue arrows.
Blue arrows, huh?
Yeah.
And well, and since you mentioned that too, I also remember finding out that Ahsoka was inspired by the main character from Princess Mononoke as well.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
and
either.
I learned it from the Goldman of all people.
Hey, Raquel, what did you think of Mandalorian?
I didn't watch it.
We have to get you to watch it then.
I did not watch it, so I can't really tell you about that.
Well, I've actually watched the first 2 seasons of it, and
No
including Book of
spoilers
Boba
for the
Fett.
last episode.
No worries. My lips are sealed. My lips are sealed tight
Yeah,
on that.
just remember that last episode is kind of special for fans, so just don't tell what happens in it.
No problem. And the only thing I can say is that I'm looking forward to season 3.
Yeah.
And even if well, not gonna spoil. Once again, not gonna spoil anything.
Oh no,
Because,
that's fine.
well,
Like Gina, yeah, that's well known.
and regarding to 2 characters, well, again, not gonna go into detail because no spoiler reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep that in the down low.
No
But
problem.
what they are doing, which may be interesting, is Raquel, have you watched Rebels?
Star Wars Rebels,
I have.
yes.
Yeah,
Ahsoka
I've seen
show
some
is
episodes of it.
so the Ahsoka show is a direct sequel to Rebels.
The live action one, you mean?
Yeah, they've actually cast Thrawn. They've cast Ezra, and they've cast Hera, and they've cast the little Mandalorian girl.
Okay.
They've even shot a bit of a trailer, and it, honest to God, looks like the quality of it looks very fucking good. And here's the thing: the logo of the show is the world between worlds.
Huh.
Oh.
Interesting. And here's this also neat fact too. Ahsoka was also voiced by Toph's voice actress as well from Last Airbender 2.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Toph?
And
No. Ahsoka wasn't voiced by Toph.
Oh, she wasn't?
Are we sure about that?
Positive.
Okay.
I thought it
follow
was
Toph.
because an
I
old
follow
classmate
both
of mine
voice
told me that.
actresses.
Oh, live action voice actors, huh?
No. Yeah, I followed the actual voice actors, one for Toph and one for Ahsoka. And I forget Ahsoka's name, but they wanted Ahsoka's actress to play Ahsoka in the live action show. But she's like, no, she's happy that Rosario Dawson did it.
Well, dang. Apparently I was misinformed. Well, and so much for one of my classmates' knowledge on Star Wars, especially the people who voice the characters.
Yeah. The guy who voiced Maul in Rebels and the Clone Wars is actually the same guy who did Starkiller.
Oh yeah, I remember finding out that too. And he voiced Palpatine in that same game too.
Yeah. There's a race of blind force users in Star Wars, and they wear bandages over their eyes, but they actually don't have eyes. And the reason why they wear bandages, like they can see perfectly fine through the force, right? And the reason why they don't wear why they wear bandages is because that every other race of humanoids who see them find them unsettling.
Ah. Basically giving them the old creep factor, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. Also, the reason why Thrawn works for the Empire is so the Empire would leave the Chiss descendancy alone.
Huh. I see.
I know a lot about Star Wars.
Yeah. I got a decent knowledge on it too, at least based on some of the lore YouTubers I've seen.
Yeah. Did you see the controversy going on with the big Star Wars dude? I forget his name.
I am not.
Star Wars
No, I
Theory?
don't know. Oh, Star Wars Fury. Yeah, I seen he had some controversies being made around him. I remember one time Broden even crapped on him, and then he realized that he didn't do anything wrong, and he defended him, and then, well, not saying he ended up going back and crapped on him again, but he just basically just didn't only put his piece on, on his
Yeah.
defense towards him, and that's it.
No, he's done. So he was talking about Andor recently, and he was bitching the fact that they actually had screws and bricks.
Really?
Yep.
Dang. I mean, I remember Bronin mentioned it a little bit about Star Wars Fury, crying about, Andor a bit too, like the other people, but over nuts and bricks?
Yeah. That's his.
Jeez.
That's his complaint.
Well, jeez.
Yeah.
Talk about a silly thing to complain. I mean, then again, what's wrong with that idea? I mean, then again, not every. I mean, it goes to show not everything in Star Wars is highly advanced tech. Since there
Which
are
makes sense.
species. Yeah. Since there are species out there that haven't even reached the next tier of tech. There's some that's
we know
literally.
that the Empire is cutting corners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So why wouldn't he? So he said that they should have like fasteners and like high tech stuff and be like smooth silk stone like marble. But the way, because Star Wars is typically seen in palaces and where rich people are, not prisons.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why.
Hey, at the time, how are you?
Happy holidays. How's your holiday shaping up?
Are we doing good?
Same here.
I'm
Very
trying to-
good.
Find
I'm
a
alive.
picture here.
I got I finished my pizza, turkey, pineapple,
nice.
and bacon.
Who hurt you?
Show me on the turkey. Show me on the turkey. You've got a turduckling as a avatar. Who hurt you?
I've got a fat little cat in a wheelchair as an avatar.
Oh, okay.
I hurt myself. I'm literally injured at the moment.
Oh no. Heavens.
And to be honest, Potato Revan, to mention this too, since you mentioned Star Wars Theory, I mean, to be honest, the only Star Wars YouTubers I mostly check out nowadays is the Lore Master, Lore Star, Star Wars on High, and Star Wars Timeline, since most of the time they actually try to be chill, and Lore Master just mostly focuses on the lore stuff from both the old canon and new canon, and that's it.
Well, I mean, like, hopefully I'll be able, like, my channel's going to be expanding because me and Raquel are going to be doing gaming and things like that. And if we do Star Wars, we'll be doing, like, lore. Because when we're going to be doing the Harry Potter game, and we're going to be talking Harry Potter lore throughout it.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Like, we're also going to be having fun, and I still have to decide, am I going to be a good wizard or am I going to be a bad wizard?
Well, you have to pick a house.
Slytherin, of course.
And
I honestly got to still try out Raquel's gaming channel, since I always keep getting notifications of it, but I haven't ended up.
Oh, she's awesome at it.
Yes, I do have a gaming channel, like, and I do occasionally play on there, as often as I can.
Yeah, like, and from Christmas time, like, Raquel's Saturdays and Sundays, is for the foreseeable future is Max's time off. So if that's okay for you to do the streams for her, like Elder Scrolls and shit like that.
Yes, the weekend is fine. Yeah, definitely.
Sweet. So yeah, so we'll have a little group for Elder Scrolls, and their entire thing for Elder Scrolls is we're idiots. Like,
oh, sorry.
No, you got it.
Okay. Well, I was about to mention, since you mentioned you were watching Sword Art Online Abridged for recently, for the past few weeks, the same person I was watching Fairy Tail and Ruby with, has been showing me episodes of Dragon Ball Z Abridged for the past few weeks.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is an amazing abridged series.
Yep. Especially one that definitely goes lengths goes lengths to be great, you know?
Oh, Tory Animation shut that thing down, sadly.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing that they got copy strike before, and they had to remove some certain songs because
No, it's
of,
worse than copyright strike. They threatened to sue them if they did not stop production.
wait, seriously?
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
Jesus
That's why
Christ!
that's why there's no more episodes.
Oh, okay, so that
What a
explains why we're not getting the Boo
bummer.
Saga in their own rendition.
Yeah,
Damn.
right. They're still doing the bridge series, but they said like the guys who did the Dragon Ball are devastated. But
Yeah,
it
Like,
did kind
I
of
don't blame them, really.
yeah.
yeah.
Toei's being a butt. I mean, heck,
It
they even refused to release their tokusatsu shows officially outside of Japan because the head CEO of it thinks that P, Super Sentai fans or Kamen Rider fans or Metal Heroes fans or fans of their tokusatsu shows don't exist outside of Japan, even though they do.
one of the things that I find funny is Funimation also threatened to sue them, and Funimation got bought out by Crunchyroll, and by the end of December, Funimation won't exist anymore.
Yeah, they became Crunchyroll dubs now. And
Oh
funny
no,
enough, oh
Well,
sorry,
yeah, Funimation is part of Crunchyroll now.
yeah, all like they've lost like 99% of the staff.
99% of the staff, huh?
Yeah, because Crunchyroll essentially just wanted the rights to their anime.
Mm-hmm.
But the fact of the matter is, without going into detail, because I don't know how YouTube friendly it is, uh, the guys who are in charge of the series of the Funimation are cunts.
Hey, Kai!
Hey,
Yeah,
Kai, get your ass up here,
they're
man.
basically
You
they're
fell
basically Hollywood
asleep?
actor level
LOL.
cunts.
Well,
Yeah, like literally, one guy literally used the casting couch.
Hmm. And since you mentioned Crunchyroll too, I also remember finding out a month ago that that they're under charging $60 just to get an account, and they no longer make non account users free anymore, and even the show's no longer free anymore without an account with ads, and they only play 25-second clips of the freaking show.
Jesus Christ.
Funimation
I
was
know,
trash.
right?
Fire, I'm glad Crunchyroll gobbled them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so much for their look for Crunchyroll. But I
Like
mean,
the
to be
guy who
honest,
plays
oh,
Goku
sorry.
in the current Dragon Ball.
Sean Shamel.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah, that cunt.
Okay. Okay.
Kamehameha.
Yeah, so he refused to let any other Goku go to a Dragon Ball event.
Aw, what the hell?
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
and he's like, I am Goku.
Talk about being stingy and petty.
And
Like,
yet along. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
And yet a few years ago, a long time ago, the Japanese voice of Goku, Masako, I forgot her last name, but I know her first name is Misako, on the same panel with him. That's
Yeah.
pretty hypocritical of him, you know?
Oh, it is, but he wouldn't let the other English voice actors show up, and they did the same with Vegeta.
Jesus. So he refused the guy who voiced Rolf, that also voiced Goku in the Ocean dub, and Grumman on there, huh?
Yep.
That's some
Damn.
deep lore.
I mean, even remember, like a couple years ago, some of the Funimation actors, Sean, Monica Rial, Chris
And Jamie
Barnett, Jamie
Raquel?
Marchi, didn't want Vic on the same floor as them.
Yeah, I know that was due to the bullshit accusation. Hold on, Michelle.
Yeah.
Can I give you a little bit of advice?
Hmm.
Your microphone, when you're talking into it, is covering up the left side of your face. So if you just push it
Oh,
back a
I
bit,
know. I need to get a steadier
head.
this mic is not really steady. I need to find something that it's steady.
Yeah.
But I know what you're
Hmm.
talking about. I'm sorry.
No, but
Also,
yeah.
oh, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, but yeah, but
No.
like they launched obviously fake accusations against Vic Mignogna.
Mm-hmm.
I follow that man. Like he's a great guy and everything like that. And Monica Real, is trash.
Hmm. And I also got to be honest with Jamie Marchi on this one too. And this is based on a little account, an added point to someone I'm friends with on Discord's mentioning, where he said she tries to put her feminist agenda in the dub she writes in, and I always add on with and yet despite being a feminist, she's not really doing a good job at it because she's still voicing characters that are considered problematic to women, quote unquote. Like she voiced Reyes Graymore in High School DxD, Mountain Lady from My Hero Academia, etc. You know?
Right.
Oh yeah, that's the problem with these modern feminists is they don't care. They're essentially they're not fighting for women's rights because I mean I'm an egalitarian myself, right?
Uh-huh.
And these women they like who claim to be feminists nowadays they're looking and they're finding stuff that doesn't exist to complain about.
Yeah,
And
they got their heads up their ass.
yeah, and I believe there was a shoe company who straight up did like admitted this. They're like equality is not enough. We want more, and I'm like, so that's supremacy.
Yeah. And they don't and they also don't realize that what they're doing is only causing more division rather than, actual inclusion,
Hmm. Like, I mean, literally now all over Twitter, all over places, a lot of people, if it's like I'm a feminist, they're like, oh fuck.
Yeah. But hey, at least with Twitter recently, Elon Musk is,
Oh,
starting
that's
to
funny.
change it up. Yep.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, a lot of people are freaking out over it, including some people I know from Discord too, and I follow too. I mean, no offense to them, but yeah, it's a little overreactive on their part. I'm
Severely
not gonna lie.
overreactive. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Like Alyssa Milano turned around and was like, I sold my Tesla to and I got a car for a company who doesn't stand for hate, who doesn't basically stand for everything Elon Musk doesn't. I got a Volvo, and people are like, do you know who founded Volvo?
It's Volkswagen, not Volvo.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, Volkswagen. And they're like, do you know who founded Volkswagen?
Happens to be a very handy little German car around the late 30s.
I know, right?
Darn
I
thing,
mean,
huh?
certain
Darn
political leaders really like them.
Mm-hmm. That was an oops. Everybody was laughing at her. It was so
I
bad.
even commented
I
on
had
it.
secondhand embarrassment on her behalf. I was like, "Ooh, woof! This is painful to watch." Oh God.
Like, oh, Alicia. Like, she was huge back in the 90s, and then after Charmed, her fame just died.
Basically became a insane old fossil, huh?
Oh, I wouldn't say
Oh, she was.
fossil. I don't think I'm much younger than her, so I don't want to quite make myself feel
You're
bad.
about 10 years
But
younger
she's
than she is,
definitely crazy.
I'd say.
Oh.
She's definitely gone nuts.
Thank you, Bones.
That's Kronos. It is.
Yeah,
But,
it was originally
yeah.
called Beast King Go Lion in Japan. Also, you may continue.
No,
Potato Ribbon.
No.
no, I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball Evolution.
Dragon Ball Evolution is trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's also the reason why.
Hail, Averick.
Yeah,
I'm
Sandra.
gonna be heading off in a few minutes. My phone's on 7%, but I'm gonna stay as long as I can.
Well, why don't you
Alrighty.
put it on the
Oh,
charger?
you're not gonna
It
go on
is
your
on the charger,
computer?
but for some reason it's going down instead of up.
Hmm.
I think StreamYard is using that much battery.
Hmm. Can you get your iPad or anything like that?
No, I kind of fell over earlier. My foot's really fiery.
Oh,
I
quit
might
doing
try, if I go, I might try and make my way to the PC.
Yeah, try to do that. But before you go, hold on.
I'm not going for a bit yet.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. I just want to share this out. This was back, I believe 2013. So it's been a while.
Okay. So when Maya was what, 68, 69?
Oh, you want to die, cousin, huh?
Yeah,
Yep.
but I did meet Jason David Frank in person.
Oh my god!
Really?
Oh, he was like a cute little thing. Oh,
He's zoom in, show us little Raquel.
look cute.
Yeah, that's me with Jason David Frank. In
Holy smokes!
in 2013.
Oh, one sec,
Wow.
Raquel, zoom in.
Such a cute
Zoom in,
little
show us little Raquel.
Oh, cute little kitten.
I am.
I love that. I am. I love it.
What do you think I'm doing? Yeah, that's me with Jason David Frank.
And since we're talking about him too,
Yeah, and I have. Hold on a minute. Oh, let
God
me
rest
blow
him.
myself up. I got his autograph.
Oh, okay. I know who. Okay, I know who it is now. My bad.
Of all the
Man.
Power Rangers. Well, almost
I
all the
watched
Power Rangers.
I watched his funeral online.
oh man,
So you're talking about the Red Ranger?
Green Ranger.
Oh,
and
'cause
White
he
Ranger and
signed the
Black Ranger too.
Red Ranger. So you have the dead guy's autograph then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have his autograph.
That's
I
pretty
couldn't
He was
impressive.
the original Green Ranger.
Yeah, I got that, but I didn't understand why he signed the Red Ranger. I
Oh,
was
because
confused.
he's played a number of different Rangers over the years.
I think he just signed it twice, I guess. I don't know.
Probably
No,
not to
because-
go over his face, because there's no space on his little slice of the pie there.
Yeah, and not to mention, throughout the years, he's had, as is being a ranger, had many different animal Zords, from a dragon Megazord to a white tiger Megazord,
To a
and
car.
and then another mystical animal, I believe, and then a Brachiosaurus and Dino Thunder.
I was looking at a thing about them, and one of the funniest things that I heard was so back during Mighty Morphin, they were trying to do a press junket for the movie, and none of the cast were in the suits, like fighting or anything like that. So they were trying to get into the Kingdom of Jordan, right? Like to show their stuff, but they couldn't get in because it's like you can only get in if you're part of the movie. So they had to list all the stunt actors as actors in the movie. They're like, no. If those guys are the guys like out of the helmet and everything like that, but when they're fighting, it's actually us. They had to get them signed up to the Actors Guild and everything like that.
Hold on, there's another photo I wanted to share.
Hmm.
If I can get it.
Welcome to Weep Stuff, past and present, with the Night Owls.
Yeah.
And since we're talking about Power Rangers at the moment too, also when me and my buddy were talking from time to time, there were moments where we were trying to work together and make our own Power Ranger series. Well, he does mostly the writing. I mostly try to help out with the ideas. And the first thing we did with it, when we did it together, was have a Power Ranger series where the Rangers are up against an evil force that's basically the Lovecraft H.P. Lovecraftian mythos themed villain organization, and the other was a Greek inspired one, and we were going to do a Norse mythology based one too, but we haven't gotten around that fully.
Hey, Arva.
And huh?
Oh no, I was just saying hi to guy.
Okay. And there was also another one that we were doing too before, during summer, before the end of summer, and it was a Resident Evil inspired Power Rangers series too. And though I honestly at first mistook it for a Power Rangers Resident Evil crossover, but and they're being
going to stop talking about feminists because Raquel don't want us to get too political on our channel.
Yeah,
I don't want
it doesn't really. It really doesn't lead it to anything good.
No, sadly, as you can see what we've done to the chat.
Oh boy. Well, that's a bit of a mess we made.
I wanted to also share this out as well. This was back in 2015. Let's see here. Let me share my screen. I met, Kevin Conroy.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And he even tells you even more.
Yeah, I met
How tall are you, Raquel?
In person. How old I am?
No, how tall are you?
How tall are you?
5'2", I think.
Okay.
5'2".
Yeah, Raquel, keep those pictures. They're special.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something, and this is going to sound stupid, but given...
Go ahead.
Given William Shatner's age and his weight, I'm very scared that every day that I turn on Twitter that it's going to be like he passed away.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And
Good old Arkham Asylum.
yeah, I got Batman, Arkham Knight. And
that's Arkham Knight.
Yes, that's another game that we're going to be playing.
And I got it signed by Kevin Conroy. And this, I know you can't really tell, but it says, "I am Batman, Kevin Conroy."
Wow.
And let me guess, it's under the thing your real name?
Yeah, it's my real name on there, but
gotcha.
Yeah.
Real name
I didn't know.
If you guys don't know, my real name isn't really Raquel, so
her real name is that her. To pronounce one syllable of her name, she'd have to rip out your tongue while screaming in 17 different languages at the same time. So she just don't bother.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm.
Hey Raquel, when I go off, I'm not going to come back. 1, it's 4:30 until I try to get up and I don't have strength.
Oh, okay, I understand.
If anyone's wondering what happened, I've sprained my foot badly. I've pulled ligaments and I fractured my foot in 3 places.
Oh shoot!
3 places? Oh.
Mm-hmm. 2 on the top and 1 on the bottom.
Yikes.
Oh yeah, that's true, Arvik.
How did you do that, Potato?
Oh, it's simple. I'm a dumbass.
Nah.
No, I've got a bone condition which and my feet it's specifically located in my feet. And the bones in my feet my legs are strong, but my feet are incredibly weak. And I had severe cramps. and like I could actually hear my foot cracking underneath the cramps when they turned
Oh,
inwards. Yeah, it was bad.
yeah, it doesn't sound really good. It sounds really painful.
It was. It was. Like there was one my foot was so bad at one stage that I couldn't move, I couldn't put it down on my mattress. I couldn't do anything, and if I moved my toes, my entire leg would jump in pain.
Hmm.
Well,
So
it's
they
a good
got you all
thing that
pepped up on goofballs or what?
Oh,
I got some really very very strong medication that was spicy.
Spicy.
So
well, me and Mario were guessing that because you texted us the group chat and we couldn't make sense you were talking about.
oh no, some of that shit was jokes that didn't land.
Okay, we're looking at you like, was he trying to say?
Oh, I was also on my phone and that and I was dyslexic hard.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
No, so I've kind of like so while I was on the spicy medication, I stayed away from being online.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't physically get to my computer, so I haven't streamed in about 2 weeks.
Mm.
Sadly.
Good night,
And I
Bone.
Night Bones, God bless.
Yes, I do have a real name.
Yeah, it's that's
or
her.
actually it could be yes, bitch, bop in my bop, bop, yes, bitch, bop in the house, it's me, my brother, boss, remember me, I'm blip.
No, that's her middle name.
Wow.
We should just come up with the most ridiculous name for Raquel that's like 2,000 letters long.
What?
Like, just come up with a fake real name for you, but it's the most ridiculous name in reality.
Okay.
Like, some ancient name like Benin Squence.
But Benin's Quince, what the heck is that?
It's an old Nordic name, Benin Squence.
Okay.
Apparently Pumpkin agrees.
No, sorry, that was my phone. That wasn't fucking.
Dear God. You do like that.
That was Instagram. Oops. She's okay though.
Also, to also mention this too, and this is mostly something that's near and dear to my heart. I found out Transformers Prime became 12 years old today.
Oh, Alex Kurtzman.
Yep. I mean, and not to mention what I mean about it I hold it near and dear to my heart due to the fact that it and a few other Transformers media around the early to mid 2010s is where I had the most happiest Transformers memory moments I had.
I've got a spot in my. If you go to my channel, Aster, I've got a spot in my Discord for Transformers.
Ooh, sweet.
Yeah, the link to my Discord is on my channel.
Okay. I also got one too on my own channel too, and I'm also in
Okay,
another
yeah,
channel that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, like if you join, I'll add you as a friend in that.
Sweet.
Yes,
All right.
some of my closest friends know my actual name.
Yeah, her name starts with 10,000 syllables and ends with an ancient Chinese vowel.
Is Transformers the movie Japan anime?
No, that's
no,
a
I don't
Not
cartoon.
think
really.
so.
I mean,
No,
technically, Transformers is a birth child between an American company and a Japanese company, so it's
Actually, so Transformers was originally created in America. It was bought It was bought by Japan, then sold back to America, and it's now back in the hands of Hasbro.
Oh yeah, since Microman was based on GI Joe, and then it
Yeah.
and Diaclone became Transformers.
Now there is a Japanese anime Transformers.
Oh yeah, Headmasters, Super God Master Force, Victory, and Zone, including Beast Wars Second and Beast Wars Neo as well. And there's also Transformers Go as well, and that's about it.
Oh,
Or of course, unless we're counting the Robot Masters OVA as well.
but yeah, but sadly, since Star Trek and since what Alex Kurtzman did in the Star Trek community, Alex Kurtzman is a legit swear word.
Yep, that's true. Especially ones that aren't Diaclone and Microman, Shogoff.
Like, it's really funny because I've seen a lot. It's like whenever it's like new Star Trek series, and it's like Kurtzman.
You see? And speaking of Star Trek, there's also a Transformers YouTuber I follow, and he made some crossover films with Transformers and other IPs a little bit, sort of, only with the collaborative character figures. But I asked them what other crossovers would they like to make, and they asked a Star Trek one since if they ever make a transformer that transforms into the ship that the main characters have. I forgot what it's called, but you all know what it is. Yeah, the Enterprise.
Which one?
They weren't specific on which one. I just assume it's probably just the in general idea of it,
Enterprise. So the TV there's the Enterprise NX-01. Then there's the NCC 1701 Constitution class Enterprise. Then there's the Enterprise A, which is the Constitution Refit class. Then there's the Enterprise D, Enterprise E, and Enterprise F. Now we've also seen the Enterprise D is the Galaxy class. Then there's the E, which is the Sovereign class. Enterprise F, which is an Odyssey class. Now we've seen in one episode of TNG the Enterprise NCC 1701C, which is an Ambassador class. And we've seen in Star Trek Generations the Excelsior class Enterprise NCC 1701B.
Okay. I'll probably ask him just in case.
Yeah, I like Star Trek.
Kronos, I miss the 90s animation. I'm not really too familiar with the 80s animation, but I miss the 90s animation for sure.
Hey Raquel, the very first Japanese anime is on YouTube and it's like 13 minutes long.
Oh really? Cool. Send me a link and I'll check it out.
Yeah, I will. I'll send it to you tomorrow. Because I was watching there's a video from like 1901. It's called "Girl Eats Cereal," where it's a girl from France in 1901 eating cereal. Her dad's a movie tester, and he recorded it, like her eating cereal, and then her little kitty cat comes onto the table and everything. Yeah. You okay, Moira? You should be muted.
Moira, you haven't said a thing for.
I left the room for a few minutes and I have no idea what's going on. So I'm just
in live or in the stream.
Yes.
Kronos. I wish I still have some of my old toys. I still used to have. Sorry.
We all do.
I used to have. But my mother gave it away because it was junk. Like, really?
Is it? Yeah, that's
Do you know those little Power Ranger toys
Oh
with
God, yes.
with the flip heads?
I had those.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I had one of them too.
she gave away those,
So did my mother.
and like I'm not sure if you guys remember this. It was either McDonald's or Burger King, somewhere between there. They had like silver gray figures of Goku, Gohan, and Frieza of a cheetah.
Burger King, because for a while in the 90s, Burger King did.
Burger King.
Do you remember those gold Pokemon plates from Burger King?
Yes. Yeah, she get rid of all of that.
They're worth thousands.
Man.
I'm like, what's wrong with you, woman?
Sadly, some parents don't understand nerd.
No, they don't. I mean,
Yeah.
like if I would buy them, but like I'm
Hey,
not going to pay like $60 for that.
Hey, Raquel, question: would you ever go to Kamehcon?
Kamehcon?
Yeah.
I've been to, believe it or not, I haven't really gone for the past 3 years, but yeah, I've been to a few conventions in my local area.
Yeah. Like, Kamehcon seems to be big for Dragon Ballers, just saying it'll be right up your alley.
Kamehcon? Yeah, I've been to Kamehcon a couple of years
Nice.
ago, and that's where I met Vic Magnolia.
Yeah, Vic's fucking awesome. I really wish to meet him one day.
I got the Dragon Ball Super Broly poster signed by him right over there.
Nice.
Mhm.
Sweet. And
Thank
you know,
you,
and to be honest,
Adrian.
Sep, also to be honest, it would be honestly cool to see McDonald's be able to give out Dragon Ball Happy Meal toys because I mean they made
McDonald's
ones,
don't care.
huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the quality of McDonald's food's gone down a lot. McDonald's don't care. McDonald's is just after the buck. They don't really give a damn.
Huh. I see.
Yeah, sadly, I mean, if you look back at pictures of McDonald's in the 90s, like it was really fun, and the food portions were a lot bigger.
Really?
Yeah, like there's some burgers now that are absolutely tiny. Like they've shrank the Big Mac. The Big Mac isn't big anymore.
Dang.
Back.
And I remember they had some unique food before, like chicken poppers. Like it's just popcorn chicken in a
Chicken
little.
poppers?
Yeah, that's what they're called, I believe. And they
Chicken
also
popcorn.
had chicken tenders too.
I would never chicken poppers, to be honest.
Oh, they're lovely. You know what's really popular in Ireland that I really want? Chicken fillet rolls.
When?
Yeah, that's
Oh.
most likely I have to do eventually, buy all those back, even though I shouldn't have, because I should have still have them.
You know what you should do?
You know what
Buy 'em all.
I found recently? I found Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza that I had as a kid, but they're walkie-talkies.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mhm.
I
thought I lost those, but I guess I was wrong about that.
You know what? Really, you should try and find just for a laugh and read it. A Pokemon game from Pokemon Color, because they said if you to trade, you can trade via the infrared, right?
Oh, okay.
With
Hey,
a
Tony.
friend. If you do not have a friend, simply buy another Game Boy Color and trade with yourself. Like that is the loneliest shit I've ever heard. And I know he's controversial, but without going into it, one of the things that always made me laugh about Chris Chan is that he had 99 trophies on so many games, but the one trophies he didn't have was play with a friend.
Mm.
Hmm.
Not to
guys-
mention, oh, sorry.
No, I'm going to have to head off.
All
Okay.
right, Potato, you get some rest. I hope you feel better.
Thank you so much, and I will hit you up in DMs and things like that.
Yeah,
And I will
yeah.
see you Saturday, okay?
Yeah, this Saturday, just remind me
No,
in case I forget. Because I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that I forgot our little video game play date last
don't worry,
weekend.
everyone. Don't worry. It turned out to be me and Fire because the other person turns out they forgot to install the game.
Oops.
They don't even have a character made.
Ooh. Yeah.
So, okay. So catch you later.
All
Bye.
right. Later, Potato.
And since you guys mentioned Burger King as well, there's a Burger King now built in Grayson, too.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, comparison to Olive Hill and Grayson, especially with the choice of food joints that we have over here. I mean, there's only small, and there really isn't much here to eat, especially much, at least to me, especially places that I like or I end up fully trying out. I mean, I recently tried Subway, and me and my dad have been having lunch with my granny at a Mexican restaurant in our town from time to time, but even they can get a little wary out. While in comparison to Grayson, there's a Chinese restaurant, a Taco Bell, and an Arby's, and a Long John Silver's, and a few breakfast places. Sort of. I mean, there's one place called the Huddle House actually, there's two: the Huddle House and Tudor's Biscuit World. And now we have a Burger King over there. So, and there's also Little Caesars too. So there's more food variety for it over there.
I really don't. I don't know. I don't really go to Burger King hardly at all. Usually, I just go to McDonald's or sometimes Wendy's. That's really about it.
Yeah. I just mostly try it out sometimes just to broaden my taste in food, since I've been trying that for a while. I mean, I've been trying apples from time to time and but some more stuff like Mexican beans, etc.
Yeah, there is a difference between fast food and restaurants. That I agree with you, Sander.
Yeah, good point. And I mean, heck, and since Potato Revan mentioned that McDonald's kind of fell out quality, at least to him. But I also know there's a few restaurants out there that once almost fell down to quality, and then rose back up to being good again. Well, at least one I know so far. Sup?
You
Yeah.
summoned BK Dan.
Hello.
Yep.
Hey, welcome.
Hey, you say what you see. You say my name sometimes. I show up. How y'all doing tonight?
What's Chi-Chi's?
Cheese.
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Like,
Neither do I.
is this a
Neither do I.
restaurant or a
Ooh.
fast food place? And where is it?
And why does it have the name of Goku's wife?
Yeah.
And why is it Spanish for tatas?
What?
Okay. Did
You
not
didn't
know
know that, did you?
Yeah, did not know
No,
that.
I did not
The
know.
more you know.
Oh, it's Tex.
But that also-
Okay.
Oh. But
So
that
it's-
also
it's-
reminds me.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just saying, Corona says Tex-Mex
Oh,
later on in the stream. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, I ordered some fast food not too long ago. It's like in the fridge waiting there for me to eat it.
I cheated tonight and had McDonald's. I cheated tonight.
Yeah, I don't. To me, McDonald's is about the same as it's been for a decade or two. You're saying it's taken a step down. Where can it go to? It's in the sub basement now. The sub basement. The cellar below the basement. What?
It's still above Scrapple, so it's all good.
I
As long as
don't
it's
know,
above Scrapple.
Kai. I don't think I really registered it. Whoops.
Huh.
Apparently, Kronos.
Wait, what is that? What about Tatas?
Basically, the word Chi-Chi means tatas in
That's all you
Spanish.
heard.
Oh my! I've heard that.
One of the, Goku's wife in Dragon Ball, her name is Chi-Chi.
That's awesome.
And I did not know it was the word for it is tatas. Did not know that.
Yeah, and since we're mentioning that too, Bulma's name is based on bloomers, or named after bloomers.
Right.
There are a lot of sexual references in Dragon Ball, not just Chi-Chi.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
Yeah, but turn it around. I mean, you're not going to have a restaurant called Balls. You know, you're just not.
No.
Or
No.
or a restaurant just named Bulma. Huh? I've heard of Scrapple. What's Scrapple?
Scrapple, I think it's one of those
It's full,
juice
full of
bottles or
spam.
something like that.
Oh,
That's
now
spam.
I remember.
It's a meat. It's a meat product below spam.
Or wait,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
Snapple. Maybe I'm thinking of Snapple.
Yeah, Snapple is a drink.
Yeah.
A glass bottle, little twist top. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I love
Yeah,
the
that
apple
also has
Snapple.
little fun facts.
Yep, I love the apple Snapple and the mint myself. So, oh my god, mint! The mint Snapple is awesome.
It's a fancy homed spam. You see,
Homemade.
I
Yeah,
think it's homemade.
Yeah.
I think is what he's trying to say.
yeah, I think so too.
Oh my!
there's the oink, huh?
Oh,
Ervik skipping the middleman, just throwing it straight in the toilet.
oh, I noticed that too.
McDonald's meat is made of people. It's people.
McPeople.
And they must have turned Ronald McDonald into a two.
It's not Soylent Green. It's McDonald's.
Hey-
Soylent Green is
hey,
meat for
Maura.
people.
Yeah,
Kitty,
Yeah.
can you take over for a few minutes? I need to go use the restroom.
you can leave me unsupervised. Okay.
Well,
You
Oh, I'll
have
be-
the con.
I'll be right back.
Heh.
As y'all were,
You've
I
got,
said,
you've got this commanding stick. You speak. You got the stick.
Got the conch.
Yep, the conch.
ow.
Soylent
Anyway.
McRibs. Yes. Yes, Carlos.
That's what it's Soylent ribs.
Anyway,
I
as
don't
was
eat
gonna.
McDonald's anymore.
Sorry.
Oh, I said, good thing I don't eat McDonald's anymore. This would be off-putting.
I see. Anyway, and as I was going to mention earlier, I also know one food joint that was also big and then had their little downfall, but also had a rise up before, at least based on the title of the video I seen. And can you guess which one?
Kentucky Fried Critters.
Nope. Little Caesars.
Really? We have
Yeah.
we have one in the town that I was just living at before I moved down to my hometown again.
Really?
Yep.
Sweet. I get
That's in Southeast Connecticut. So
Southeast Connecticut, huh?
Condolences.
But yeah, I haven't seen the video that I seen what it mentioned, but I just like the idea that so Little Caesars was almost one of those companies that almost fell out of quality but bounced back up.
Mm-hmm.
And I had respect for it from now on.
What we don't have around here is Pizza Hut anymore. But I see a lot of Pizza Hut commercials.
Mm.
You guys have any Pizza Huts?
Yeah, I
around
think
where you're
they're
at?
on the way out. I think Pizza Hut's in
I
decline.
only had Pizza Hut one time, and that was it.
It used to be really good, like
Yeah.
in the 70s, maybe the 80s.
Yeah, it was in the 80s.
Hmm.
I didn't do a lot of fast food when I was younger, except for McDonald's. Like really young, except for McDonald's.
Hmm.
I was always big about
And
McDonald's when I was a little kid.
yeah. And here's a little fun fact I remember finding out when I was in Michigan. Did you guys know that in Arby's they serve chicken tenders due to the fact that, well, mainly due to the fact that in the South, especially in the state where I live in, Kentucky, absolutely people around in every southern state really loves eating chicken. But in Michigan, they don't. But in other places outside of it, like Michigan, they don't have chicken tenders on their menu. Which I was like, damn. So it's a bi-regional thing.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, at least that's what my stepmom told me before.
Okay.
Wait, McRibs has cat meat in it?
I don't think it actually does, but that's pretty
I
messed
hope
up. And
not.
Kronos was hoping I'd get worked up by it.
Oh, God. And to quote Angry Grandpa on this, do I look like a cat to you, motherfucker? I don't purr!
Oh, I like their fries. And
Yeah, I
their
think the fries
nuggets.
might be the safest thing to eat. Kind of.
Their chicken sandwiches and their shakes.
Probably is not chicken or milk.
I've been mostly eating their chicken nuggets and fish sandwiches for the most part.
Silly Kronos.
And not to mention, Arby's makes the best curly fries, too.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh. It's a shame that I have to. It's a shame that I have to drive almost 70 miles to get to an Arby's around here.
Oh man!
So when I go for Arby's, I make an Arby's run.
Well, you know they have them in the. They have curly fries in the freezer section of your local grocery store.
Ooh.
They do. They do.
And the
Yeah,
sandwiches,
they do.
the roast beef sandwiches. Oh,
I mean,
Yeah.
I can go to the grocery store and get myself a nice soft pretzel.
really?
Uh-huh.
I just get sticker shock at Arby's. I'm like, how much? What are these things made out of? Good Lord.
And I remember having a soft pretzel recently. Not recently, but a few weeks ago. I think 1 month ago, last October. Not last October, but
October.
well, last month was what I mean. When I was at Walmart in Moorhead, and we were at Subway stopping by to get something to eat before we head out, and I added a soft pretzel with it.
Believe it or not, when I have a local mall that has one of the kiosks, Annie's, the soft pretzels.
Oh, those are good. I mean,
They're
every time
wonderful.
I'm in the freaking airport, I pass Annie's, and I'm like, I just want to stop and get myself a pretzel.
Oh yeah, dip it in some mustard. Oh, that's good stuff right there.
Cheese.
Mustard for me.
Talk about how the Saiyans in Dragon Ball Z has no ID. Okay, I did not know what the rest. Oh, no, has no idea what a condom is. Oh God.
Oh.
Oh God. Now I'm reminded of that one part in Dragon Ball Z Bridge where Vegeta and Bulma started banging, and Bulma asked, "Wait, you wore protection, right?" And Vegeta's like, "Yeah, I'm wearing my armor." And Bulma's like, "Oh fuck."
Okay. Yeah, pretzels with cheese is good.
My personal prep is mustard, but yeah, I can see the cheese. I like mine.
I
With,
just
I like
use.
mine without the salt on it. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was about to say. I usually eat soft pretzels plain, though, since it's basically just like any other pretzel except more soft. I mostly eat it because I like salty stuff. And and speaking of Arby's, I also recently had a tuna fish sandwich from there.
Really?
Yeah, and you guys remember how tuna has always been described as the chicken of the sea?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now I see why. And I even felt the chicken taste in it. Yet at the same time, I still felt the fish flavor too.
That's because you can get a can that says chicken of the sea and it's actually tuna. Did you know that? I worked in a Stop and Shop for a while, and yeah, I saw that. I was like, "You got to be kidding me! Chicken of the sea tuna."
Sweet.
Look it
And
up.
there's even. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Look it up. Chicken of the sea tuna.
Alrighty. And I also know there's a frog. There's also a species of frog called the mountain chicken, and it also tastes like chicken too.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, it's also basically one of the species with the most misleading names.
Never had frogs like, so I don't know. So
I never had frog's legs either, but I don't think it's as appetizing as you think it is.
I had them one time
neither
at a place
is
called.
Rattler. Oh, neither
Well,
is Rattler.
I remember.
Trust me.
I remember having them at a place called Sony's before, and some Chinese restaurants had it.
You've been to a Shoney's?
Shoney's, yeah. It was in Grayson as well, right next to the plate, right next to a hotel, or actually a motel in Grayson, and also near a spot where Kmart was before it got shut down.
Thanks.
Oh, that was a while ago. Kmart. That was a while ago.
Can chicken swim? I don't think so.
Yeah, ducks can swim and geese can swim, but don't think chickens or turkeys can.
Is it just me, or has fast food service the worst it's ever been? Well, I have to say this much. I don't remember it being like this back when I was a kid, though.
You haven't even seen my final form. Have you seen that video with the lady she wants chicken nuggets and it's breakfast time? And she starts smashing the window. She's like, "You haven't even seen my final form."
Oh my god.
Yeah, you should look that
Talk
one
about
up.
a Karen going full blown Super Saiyan. At least trying to be.
Indeed.
And I also remember that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I also remember one time. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. I still have some chocolate pie left in the fridge for Thanksgiving.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What's the best
Sounds
way
yummy.
to eat dry turkey leftovers?
Oh, turkey noodle soup is awesome.
Soup? Yeah, then it wouldn't be dry. That's a good idea, actually.
You're right. Turkey noodle soup.
Because I've got the mayo, but I got no bread for a sandwich.
Is that like peanut no butter? Sorry, throwback there. Friday.
Oh, you're welcome, Sonder.
Anyway, now to mention what I was going to mention earlier. I also remember McDonald's used to had some barbecue glazed chicken tenders too during 2018, and they were good.
Yep. I remember when they had these not wings, what were they? Back around 2002, 2003.
Shepherd's pie, huh? Funny enough, I'm figuring to plan to make that too, especially after when I try to make cannoli at some point.
Oh my God. I worked at a McDonald's for a while. Yes, I worked at a McDonald's at one point. Burger King didn't work at McDonald's. Uh, and okay, backstory. The McDonald's brothers, there were two brothers, Mac
Uh-huh.
and Richard. The Big Mac is named after Mac. What do you think we named the hot dog after?
Dick.
Richard?
It's the Big Dick.
Oh my
No
god.
No lie. No lie. That was like 2000.
Yes, you heard
Jesus.
right, Sonder. Chocolate pie. What I do with my chocolate pie, I make the I get the graham cracker crust and I get the pudding filling and the whipped cream, and I let it sit for a few days because I like to have the crust. I like the pudding to absorb into the crust so it gets nice and soft before I eat it. I don't really like digging into it when it's hard and stuff. I just don't like it like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Hey, Scotty.
Join
And,
us. Join us, Scotty.
and so far, my favorite pies have always been pumpkin pie and peanut butter pie. Though I also like dirt cake too, and there was even an Oreo dirt cake I had before.
Ooh.
Yeah, specifically
I love
at places where we were holding fireworks and family reunions.
I still love pumpkin pie. My mother was craving pumpkin pie when she was pregnant with me, and I still love it to this day. It was really
And I
difficult
also-
to get pumpkin pie.
Oh.
In like January. Trust me, back before I was born. Oh,
Wow.
they didn't have Marie calendars back then. Trust me.
Dang. And since you mentioned
We're going
that,
back
my
many
folks,
years.
I'm glad I ate before
Sorry.
the show.
Me too. But I'm getting hungry again.
and I just ate popcorn just now. But yeah, and since you mentioned that too, BK, I also remember my folks when I was born. My folks used to nickname me Sweet Pea.
Really?
Yeah, mainly due to the fact I had I had my first costume as a baby was was peas in a pod.
Nice.
Yeah, and when I was seeing a video recording of me in it, they kept calling me Sweet Pea, I was thinking of the baby from Popeye.
Yep.
Wasn't it supposed to be an animated Popeye movie that was supposed to come out?
Yeah, but it got canceled.
Aw,
And Jenny Tartakovsky was
man.
animating it too. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of Popeye, I found that someone's making a new comic series for Popeye.
What?
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I feel
yeah, I
weird
saw it on one of the Discord servers I'm in.
Oh, Popeye.
Which label is making it?
Popeyes.
Look how do jazz hands if you're being held hostage by
I don't think she's
someone?
seen that. I don't think she's seen that movie. These are jazz hands.
Is it supposed to be some kind of movie?
Yeah, it's from a movie. It's a cheerleader movie, and he was teaching them about jazz hands and spirit fingers, and they went like this.
How old is the movie?
Like 20 years old now, which makes me feel incredibly old. It was like the early 2000s.
What's the title of the movie?
Bring It, or something like that.
Bring it. Bring it.
Bring it, like
Hold
Bring
on.
It On. Bring It, something like that.
Bring it.
It's got Kristen Dunst in it, or how the fuck you say that name?
Oh,
Yes,
I
so jazz
haven't seen,
hands.
I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen that movie in I don't know
It's
how
not that
long.
Such obscure reference makes me think I should probably get out more.
Yeah, I haven't seen this movie in a long, long time.
But
Yeah,
so
like
held
it's
hostage to
how old the
jazz
movie
hands.
is now? It's from 2000.
Oh God! Fuck.
And that's during a time before I was even born.
That makes me feel bad 'cause I was a full grown
Oh,
man.
dear
It was a
God.
terrible decision.
I
Oh
was
dear God.
I was a elementary cool kid, but at that time.
God, you really had to just add that on, didn't you? God.
Yeah. And while I was over there at that time, I was still a fetus.
Oh, jeez. I'm gonna go cry. I'm old enough to be y'all's mother. God Almighty.
Not me, Maura. Trust me. Not me. I saw Star Wars in the theater as a first run. Okay? So, no, you're not old enough to be my mother, I don't think. Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, my
Bonus
God.
is based on the weight.
Yeah?
Yeah, Popeye
Definitely
loves his
old enough to
spinach.
vote.
Like I heard, like hold on, I'm trying to remember who told me, but Popeye loves his spinach. But before that, he was eating something else. Can't remember what it was.
Hmm.
Let me look it
Well,
up.
I remember the time that where Popeye ends up convincing me to try out spinach before, but when I was gonna give him canned spinach, I didn't like how the way it looked. But now years later, I tried spinach in its raw form when it's still leafy at Subway. And I like it better that way.
Yeah, raw spinach I like. Cooked, boiled, or fried, not so much.
Hmm.
Oh, this is interesting. So before, in the cartoons, in one of the cartoons, um, what did he originally ate? Let's see. Popeye got luck from rubbing the head of Whiffle the hen, to make him strong. And
Wow.
then,
That's not appropriate.
yeah. So by 1932, he was instead getting strength from eating spinach.
I guess they must have changed that due to how it was inappropriate it looked when he was rubbing a hen
Chicken,
on his head.
yeah.
Yeah, chicken on his head.
Yeah, we'll say hen instead. Yeah, hen. Yeah, hen.
Oh God, I just imagine if they kept it and I would have heard his actual voice saying it where when he was using a hen, you know.
Oh.
Spinach.
Bonus.
Oh man.
It's old enough.
Still enough to
vote.
drink. Jeez.
What?
Yeah, he did like canned spinach.
Yep. He squeezes the
Wait a
spinach
minute, I
out,
didn't
yeah.
know Robin Williams played Popeye.
How'd you not know
Yes, he
that?
did.
Did not
I
know.
remember
Yes, he did.
Heavens to
I
God.
remember not knowing that either.
I remember seeing that
I
theater.
need to find this out now.
Yeah, and Shelley Duvall's his wife in there.
Yeah.
I mean, the legit she
I-
like in real life looked like olive oil. So I mean, that was pretty good casting on that one.
Wait,
Yeah, it was.
you mean to tell me Olive Oil was played by Robin Williams' actual wife in the movie?
No, he wasn't married to Shelley Duvall. Shelley Duvall
Oh.
was the wife in The Shining.
Oh,
And that's
okay.
actually a
Well,
good
damn.
casting for olive oil because she has dark hair, kind of waifish. It's kind of right.
Huh.
She's
Yeah, that
also
would have been.
considered to be a pretty good singer.
Yeah, really, Kronos. I did not know Robin Williams played as Popeye.
Yeah.
I mean, I told this
And-
someone in the chat the other day that I have not yet seen the Matrix movies.
Oh my God.
You know,
We're all a little bit shocked with that one. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, I have not got around to them yet. What else did I get around to yet? Yeah, yeah, Men in Black movies. Haven't get around to that.
Skip the third one. Trust me. Skip the third one. Trust me. Men in Black and Men in Black 2. Skip the third.
And of course, Robin also had a daughter, which he named Willie, not William, Zelda, after the
Yep.
same princess from Legend of Zelda as well. And she even went places too. And I even found out there's some characters she voiced too.
And his son's name is Zachary.
Zachary.
No,
Damn.
really, it is.
I mean,
What
yeah,
special
sounds
was it?
casual. But to be honest, if Robin ended up going that far to name him Link, that would have been, ironic, the ironic cherry on the top,
I think it was live at Broadway, '84. Yeah. Zachary came on stage and said, "Well, shit." at the end of the special. Yeah. When he came on stage. Zachary, who's like 6 years old at the time.
Yeah, I know, Kronos. I have to get around to watching these movies, and I'm a little behind on them.
Just a bit outside. Yep.
I know who they are in the movies. I know who Will Smith is. I know who Tommy Lee Jones is. I know who Keanu Reeves is. I just haven't got around to those specific movies. That's all.
I feel a little better actually.
What about Major League?
Yes, I have seen Major League.
Okay, good.
I seen 1 and 2. I don't think I've seen the third one though.
They made a third?
Yeah, they did.
Oh my god. I stopped at 2.
Yeah, like what? Let's see, Major. Okay, yeah, their first Major League movie was in 1989. A sequel was 1994, and then you got Major League back to the minors in 1998. So yeah, there's 3
I remember
movies.
hearing the title "Back to the Minors." I did remember hearing that title.
Yeah, I only seen the first 2. I haven't seen the third one, and from what my friend told me, it wasn't really well received.
Okay. Just like Aladdin 2. Not very well received.
Oh dear.
Aladdin 2 went direct to video.
Let's
Did you
see,
know that?
what's the review for it? Critical response.
Yeah, Aladdin 2 went direct to home video because they didn't have Robin Williams. No, really, that's why. Aladdin 3 did though.
I remember my stepmom mentioning that too, and she didn't like the fact that Robin Williams wasn't voicing Genie in the second film.
Although I will say that Will Smith did a decent Genie in the live action, quote unquote live action Aladdin. But he did not try to be Robin Williams, which is good. He could nowhere near be Robin Williams, but he did a good Genie. Have you seen it? The new Aladdin live action with Will Smith?
No, I have not.
It was all right.
I only saw snippets of it at school, but I didn't actually watch the whole thing.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good. I haven't seen the new Beauty and the Beast yet, though.
I saw it in theaters one time while I was still in school on a school field trip.
Oh dear God! You reminding me how old I am. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, so much. I'm looking at the back 9 in age. So yeah, yeah. Do the math. I saw Star Wars in the theater. Star Wars came out in '77. Do the math. I'm old.
A decade.
77, not 17. 77.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
old.
Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi was released in the 80s. Or at least
Yep.
I think with Empire Strikes Back, yeah.
Yes, it was.
Hmm.
81
Yeah.
or 81 or 82.
Talk about one heck of a time span between New Hope and Empire Strikes Back.
Let's see. What movies? A good question. What movies have you seen that you like? I remember. I've forgotten that I seen this film, but it's been years since I watched it for a second time, and it's called Short Circuit.
Oh, that's a cute movie.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I saw that in
Johnny
theaters.
Five alive. I did.
Short
In my
Circuit.
hometown where I live now, yeah.
Short Circuit that I liked. For a long time, since I'm a huge anime geek, I always heard about Akira, but I never got around to it. I finally did watch it, and it's like one of my top favorite anime movies. Let's see, another movie that I liked. Hey, kitty. Let's see. The Blues Brothers. Yeah, I love that. That one's good
That's
too.
a classic. That's a
That
classic.
one's good
Jim
too.
Belushi, Dan Aykroyd. That's a classic.
Hmm.
I love the music in the movie.
The church scene.
Oh
We're
yeah.
on a mission from God. I about died laughing when I saw it when that scene came on. starts flipping
Goodwill
around. Oh, Rob
Goodwill Hunting. I don't think I have seen that film. I don't
Ooh.
think.
It's Matt
There is
Damon.
one movie well, I'm iffy about watching because it's rather a sad movie, and it's called Dead Poet Society.
Hmm.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. 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 It's kind of sad. But it is a good movie.
Oh, are you in the middle of watching Lord of the Rings? Are you watching the extended edition?
Oh,
Yeah, the extended edition's a bit more better since, well, at least the scenes that, transition don't feel, off,
Mm. I didn't know there was extended editions till later on.
Yeah. And I've seen them on YouTube before, too. And there's also a extended cut for Peter Jackson's King Kong as well.
Nice.
Yeah. And it adds more scenes with other creatures in it, too. Like, there's a Triceratops attack and the crewman getting attacked by bugs in the water and a giant piranha-like monster creature. And there's even a moment where a mole bird got shot.
I don't get into the
Yeah.
MonsterVerse movies, so that includes King Kong for me. I don't get into those. Oh,
And to also get a little nerdy on King Kong as well, at least Peter Jackson's version, over time when learning more about it, behind it more, it was interesting that they went with a more real-world biology take with the dinosaurs on the island, because mainly due to the fact that they established them as basically descendants of those said dinosaur species. Like the T-Rex in the Peter Jackson world is called the V-Rex, or the Venatosaurus, or what they called it.
oh,
And they were an evolutionary descendant of Tyrannosaurus. And they even had a little art book to show how the creature transitioned from its ancestral species, where the skull is shifting to the current form of it. And especially showing how how biology on islands can affect a creature's evolution, you know? Like making some creatures big, some creatures small, you know? That kind of deal.
Mhm.
Yeah. I like learning stuff about that.
Yeah, I think Jack Black is in one of the King Kong movies. I can't tell you which one though.
Oh, it's the one that has the white Snoop Dogg in it. Adrian Brody.
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
Yeah,
one.
that's the white Snoop Dogg. I mean, am I wrong?
yeah. Right, Snoop
All
Dogg.
right,
Oh,
hold
yeah, he's
on.
in that one.
Jack Black, King Kong.
And the blonde chick that looks really good, kind of like Nicole Kidman used to.
Yeah, he was in the 2005 King Kong movie with Naomi Watts
That's it.
and Andy Serkis.
And Samuel Jackson too.
Andy Serkis as well.
Are you sure?
Yep. Yeah, Samuel Jackson's in the movie too.
Oh yeah. He doesn't make it off the island though, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
You talking about Skull Island? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yep.
Might be.
Let me guess.
And-
His last words are motherfucker.
Not really, but that would be
You
cool.
always gotta get that motherfucker in a movie, always.
Yep. He almost did in
In
Endgame.
Marvel.
Yep,
Yeah.
in Endgame.
He was like, boom, and it got him. I was like, ha!
He's just starting to say it when he dusted. That was funny.
Had to keep us, just family friendly, but you knew what he was about to do.
Yep.
Hmm.
Oh,
I felt bad for him. But
gone.
Hmm.
Oh,
Also, I don't know if I'm getting this mixed up with another person or not, but I also remember that Andy Serkis also did the computer screening motion for King Kong 2, where he was imitating real gorilla movements and behavior for King Kong.
actually, do you know why I first came interested in Andy Serkis? Gollum.
Gollum.
He did. Yep, he did the motion capture for Gollum. Yep. He played
Yeah.
Gollum. Motion capture.
I don't think Samuel L. Jackson is in the 2005 King Kong movie because I don't see him.
Well, he was in
Nick-
Skull Island for sure, though.
I don't see him in the cast credits.
I find that so
Seriously?
But when we look
Did they
at
not credit him?
when we look at Kong Skull Island though.
odd.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Well,
might be in that.
Skull
Yeah,
Island has
um,
Brie Larson in it. Is the
Samuel Ed at Kong Skull Island. Samuel L. Jackson's in the movie. So is John Goodman, Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson.
A lot of Marvel in there.
Oh, damn! I didn't even realize Samuel
and
was supposed to be
also
in
John C.
twice.
Riley.
John C. Riley. Yeah.
Okay.
That name sounds familiar.
And that was in 2017.
Yep.
You're
Okay.
a good bunch of boys. Too bad you're gonna die, but you're a good bunch of boys.
Kong Island and Kong versus Godzilla are the only Kong movies I like.
Mm.
And it was interesting that they took it in a different direction.
I'm sorry, Alistair.
You're fine.
They redo Baywatch.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, you mean Butt Watch?
Something
Boob
should not
Watch?
be done.
I never watched Baywatch. I've seen clips of it. I know Pamela Anderson and Diesel Hasselhoff is in the original Baywatch.
Respect the Hall. You always got to respect the Hall.
Yep.
Respect the Hall. Yep. He's big in Germany.
I didn't know
Actually.
The Rock was in the remake of Baywatch, though. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. And David Hasselhoff was in the SpongeBob movie.
Really?
Yeah, that I remember
Yep.
too.
Yep. I'm David
I also
Hasselhoff.
found
Yep.
Yay! Where's your boat? Boat?
Yep.
Well, I
Yeah.
haven't seen the live action of Aladdin, to be honest. I haven't really checked it out. But the one genie movie I really liked as a kid was the 1996 movie of Kazam. No, Shaquille
Really?
O'Neal.
Huh. Never seen it.
You should check it out. It's a 1996 movie. It's called Kazam. And it stars Shaquille O'Neal as the title character, the genie. A 5,000-year-old genie who appears from a magic boombox to grant a 12-year-old boy 3 wishes.
Oh, Kronos, Carl was better than Kit. He was more honest. Carl was a lot better than Kit. K-E-R. Yeah.
The
Carl
Rock
was more-
vs. the Hoff.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I say The Rock vs.
Uh-oh.
the Hulk Hogan.
Uh-oh. The Rock.
No, I kind of want to see The Rock versus Hoff, honestly.
Mm.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a fan of Dan Hasselhoff, so that would be kind of entertaining.
Yes, Carl. Yes, Carl. Carl was much better. Carl did have a lazy year, right?
Wait, hold on. You saw the movie Sinbad was the genie in that movie? What it was?
Daniel, that is part of the Mandela effect.
Yes, Moore is correct on that.
Too. Do not feel bad. Part of the world does.
I don't
part of the world
remember Sinbad. I remember Shaquille O'Neal as the genie, not Sinbad.
It's part of the Mandela effect because I remember they were trying to play like in my world they were playing on the whole Sinbad and the Seven Seas thing, and kind of adding that into the whole genie business. And so, yeah, I got
Mandela
effect though. So some people remember it and some do not. It's very odd.
Yeah, so it brings the question, like, is there like an alternate universe of Sinbad actually getting cast as the genie instead of Shaquille O'Neal?
Cronus, no.
Oh,
Mandela was not a genie. Jesus Christ. He would not have been in prison for 27 years if he'd been a genie. Holy shit. No, the Mandela effect comes from the name Nelson Mandela because there are some that argued that he died in the early 90s when I remember him actually being released in the early 90s. And so, like, I didn't go with that part, but that's what it's named after. Kronos was so silly. It was so cute, though. Kronos is adorable.
Just making sure you're paying attention. I remember like really thinking about it. I think I do remember parts. I do remember Shaquille O'Neal being the genie, but I think I was remembering it more from the Sinbad point of view.
But I remember seeing Sinbad dressed like that. With the hammer pants kind of look and everything.
Yeah.
So I remember seeing that.
Was that in living color? They showed that, Maria?
Huh?
Was that in living color?
Sinbad.
No.
I think that was during living
It was
color.
like a whole movie poster and everything.
Man. Ray Harryhausen's a
Smiling,
legend.
he had his head tilted to the side, kind of like he does. His wrist up on his hips, dressed like a genie.
Huh.
So when he was mentioning a genie, was Daniel talking about the seventh voyage of Sinbad? Since I know there's a little boy that was a genie.
Oh, the seventh voyage, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it just hit me right now.
But that's what I was thinking. It was Sinbad. It made me think of Sinbad and what I thought was the seven seas, but the seven voyages. Gotcha. But like I knew it was seven something in Sinbad, and I thought it was funny that they had casted the actor Sinbad for that. So like it's so weird to find out in this dimension that did not happen. So I remember it happening.
Yeah.
Yes, Kronos.
I also remember seeing.
Parachute
I
pants.
also remember
Carlos.
the
Parachute pants.
parachute
Sorry.
pants. Sorry about that. You're
Parachute
fine.
pants.
I got a little
Parachute.
too
Yeah.
talkative.
A wee bit of a delay.
All
And I also know
Well,
that
sir.
Ray Harryhausen also made other Sinbad movies too. Like, for example, there's a Golden Voyage of Sinbad, and there's also one, I forgot the name of the movie. I think it was Eye of the Tiger, I believe. Though I remember the movie being about Sinbad trying to turn a prince back into a human and no longer a baboon anymore.
I think Daniel was talking about the actor
Yeah.
who was
Oh,
by Sinbad.
the actor.
Hmm.
Oh. Well,
I just have
darn.
to remember you. I just have to remember
I'm so
you're
sorry.
young.
I thought you realized, or I would have said something. I'm so sorry.
I
I
have to
got
remember
confused
you.
up too.
I just have to remember you're young. Okay, I just have to remember that. Really. I get 9 years older than you.
Dang. Cosmic's like got the whole list.
Yeah.
7 Voyage of Sinbad, Golden Voyage of Sinbad, Sinbad in the Eye of the Tiger.
The Eye of the Tiger. I knew it was that title. I figured it was that title.
Right? That's what I was thinking when I remember seeing the poster when I was younger. So I think I was about 12, 13, I think, when I saw that poster. Somewhere in that area. That would have made it 93 or 94. So when did that movie with Shaquille O'Neal come out?
Hold on. When we cousin
Let's see, the alternate universe got at least the right year.
1996.
Oh, okay. Okay, I could be off by a couple of years. I mean, it has been a long time. So that's close to the same time, I remember.
Man. And also thanks to the Sinbad movies, my love for Greek mythology got amplified because of it.
Oh,
Along
nice callback. It's a ride
Along
for
with
the
the
Kaiser. Don't.
Rye Kaiser, huh?
Yep. Weird Al.
Oh,
Weird Al
sweet.
Yankovic. Yep. Try the Ride or the Kaiser is our special tonight. Yeah. Yeah. Look it up. It's good. It's a good video too.
And speaking of Ray Harryhausen, did you guys know that the Godzilla was initially based off the Radosaurus from the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms? Especially the 54 movie? Because, well, it was initially made as a remake of that movie or a Japanese adaptation of it, but then Ichiro Honda also added the nuclear devastation message in it too. Or at least
Didn't know that.
I think inspired by it. I forgot. I forgot, but I might relook it up.
Release the Kraken.
Oh, I said that every time I wake up my son. Go wake up the Kraken.
And funny enough, I remember finding out that the Kraken is actually a Scandinavian monster rather than a Greek monster. Yeah. It was initially sighted off of the shores of Norway before.
No, Carlos is singing the song in his head. That's the next line. Don't try the tuna. It's a bit off tonight. Yeah. That's the next line. Do you guys know the song? Ride of the Kaiser?
Ride of the Kaiser?
Nope.
It sounds
Ride
like
of
a
the
play on
Kaiser,
word
yeah.
for Eye of the Tiger.
It is. It's Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh.
I love No, that's this is Weird Al, but yes, I love Dr. Demento. Oh man.
I was just thinking about that old hit, Hamster Love, where they talk about all the ways to eat a hamster.
Oh my God.
Hamster curry, hamster with cheese.
We already got hamsters eating their babies. Now we got a song about how to eat hamsters.
Deep fried hamsters.
Brainy,
Hey,
hurty.
Jedi Bell, how are you?
Meow meow.
Come join us, Jedi Bell.
Hop
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
brother.
The link's in the top of the live chat.
It's pinned. It's pinned. Yeah.
Hmm. Man, I just can't wait for Christmas, man.
Oh, I can't wait either. I cannot wait to open. I just can't wait to crack out my PS5.
Sweet. And I already got some of the gifts for me and my buddy already planned out to get too. Like I said, I'm gonna get my buddy Metal Gear Rising Revengeance and the Metal Gear Solid HD Legacy Collection too.
You know, every
And-
time you say "sweet," I have to hold myself back from saying, "Dude, what's mine say?"
Sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Dude, where's my car? Yes.
Burger King has got some slightly like muffled microphone, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right. It's Wednesday.
Yeah, you got a point there, Cosmo Yog.
From the North Smith.
It's
Harrison took a few hours just to these. Okay.
oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what he said. Basically, Ray Harryhausen just took influence from other mythologies and basically take creative liberties with them.
Raquel, I sent you a message on Facebook.
Okay. Are you singing karaoke? Oh, cool. Yeah, Metal Gear. It's an old video game series that I can recall.
Yeah. And my buddy has been enjoying Rising Revengeance a lot, mainly due to the gameplay and the quotes, like, "Why won't you die? Nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. You can't
Yeah.
hurt me, Jack." Or
Yeah.
and along with memes, the DNA of the soul,
Yeah,
including the
that-
songs too.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Jedi
go ahead.
Bill does karaoke. I hear him, sing some rock songs on his karaoke nights. Yes, the Metal Gear Solid is on the original PlayStation, PS1.
And it also got a remake for the GameCube called
I
the
did
Twin
not
Snakes.
know that.
Yeah. And it basically just uses the gameplay and look of Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty Freedom, or Sons of Freedom, or Sons of Liberty, I believe. I forgot what the other title of Metal Gear Solid 2 is. But it's also the game that introduces Raiden as well.
Hey guys, if you more Kitty's trying to raise money for her car repair, if you could send her some charitable donations on her way to fix her car, I'd really appreciate it. Give it a little favorite kitty a hand.
Yeah, TV shafts are kind of a funky thing to need fixed.
Yeah.
It's got a vibration that makes me uncomfortable.
Don't say it, Daniel. Don't say it. Don't say it. Okay. Fine. I didn't say it. It's what I don't see. You got to listen for. Oh, okay. I grew up in a Navy town, so yeah. Oh, yeah.
Dead Rising game? Are you talking about the Evil Dead game, or is this something different?
It's one of those Dead Rising is a zombie game series where you're basically running around in a zombie apocalypse,
So it's a different game.
killing zombies with very wacky weapons that you create.
Yes, Jedi Bell does have the best karaoke stream. Go check him out. Like when he does karaoke. I mean, I know sometimes you'll see Tom Connors and Pete from Creepy Little Book on there singing karaoke with him. Speaking of Pete, he hasn't really been streaming much lately these days. I hope he's doing okay. I know he has some eye surgery on his one eye. But hopefully you'll get back up to speed and come back when he's ready.
Or Death Stranding game. Oh yeah, Kojima also made that game too. And as I said before here, like I said, and as for what I'm gonna get for Christmas, well, it's just mostly Transformers and 2 games I got in mind to get. One, a Warhammer game, and the other is a Persona game. And also try to get a new phone, a new legit phone that I can actually own for myself, since the one I'm using is a temporary one.
What are you getting?
Oh, Matt G, hello. Hey, welcome.
Hello, Matt. How are you?
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
So, Alistair, what phone are you getting?
What phone am I getting?
Yeah.
Well, previously I had a Samsung phone, a Galaxy S Note 7 phone.
Okay.
And this one, I got I don't know what product line this phone is, but I know my dad and a friend of ours owns one of them. So I probably might. Well, depending on the price on the phone I'm gonna get, I think I'm gonna get a more up to date phone, since for it to work better, since my previous phone is basically 10 years old now, made in 2016, and just basically slowly died.
Yeah, 10 years. Yeah, time to get a new phone.
Yeah, and then now it ended up fully kicking the bucket.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Pete hasn't shaved nor cut his hair in ages. LOL. He looks like Bigfoot went wild these days. Well, I love it. He has lovely long curly hair. He has lovely curly long locks. And he always
speaking of hair,
when he talks about getting a haircut, and people are telling him, "No, don't do that."
Oh, good luck, Arabic. He's asking if he can get a PS5. Good luck. Good luck being able to.
Good
Cool.
luck.
Yeah, you can.
But
Yeah, good luck being able to find it.
But I guess most the place I know where you can definitely get a PS5 from is Walmart.
Yeah, and the Xbox
But-
Series X and S too.
Okay.
They should really Xbox should really work on their titles with their product. Just keep it simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not like these other freaking titles X, or I don't know.
The KISS
Yeah.
principle.
X.
KISS.
Xbox Xbox One, Xbox X, Xbox XS. Like just keep it simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it.
That's
Yeah.
what I said. The KISS
And
principle.
calling-
KISS.
And even
Triple
calling one of
simplistic
your products
KSS.
Xbox One. Yeah. And even calling one of your Xbox products Xbox One and not calling the original Xbox One is already confusing enough.
It's just confusing.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they should take
I
notes
I
from
I,
Sony
I
just to name the product line with numbers. Sorry, go ahead.
I had an Xbox. I had an Xbox and Xbox 360, and that's as far as I went with Xbox.
Yeah, I have the Xbox 360, and my brother has the Xbox One, but that's pretty much it. I'm not really a fan of the Xbox. Is okay, but it's just the controller. It's I have small hands, and it's really for big hands. Like I need
Yeah,
to. I
It's
mean,
okay to
am
have
I
small hands,
pressing?
Raquel.
Am I
Small hands, big
pressing?
heart.
When I'm pressing the A and B button and trying to push the left oh the left and I forget the I'm drawing a blank. The left button behind the controller, no, the right button behind the
Hmm.
controller, I can't reach it because the controller is too big. So I have to take my finger off the A and B buttons to push that. I don't
Hmm.
have to do that with the PlayStation. That's why I like the PlayStation so much because it's built for smaller hands.
go for tiny
You
BB
can't take
hands.
the PlayStation controller and connect it to the Xbox. It's just not allowed.
I don't
What
think that
are
works
you
that way.
talking? Are you talking cross-platform? No, I don't think that's really feasible
Because
at this time.
since it's wireless, you would think it wouldn't matter.
Right.
Hmm.
But as far as
Yeah,
I know, cross-platform with Xbox and PlayStation is not feasible at this
Yeah.
moment.
Did you look up that Videodrome game with the roller skater?
No, I didn't.
not to
Check it out.
mention the only
It's
form of cross
now that
playing.
you're looking for games for 5, check out Videodrome,
Hmm.
Alrighty,
where
and
she roller skates and shoots robots at the same time. It's kind of like Tony Hawk with guns, pro skater with guns.
hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, I also forgot to mention I'm also going to get a hard drive for my computer too, just so I can expand my disk space.
That reminds me, a friend recommended that I should get like a memory drive because the memory on the PlayStation is on the PS5 is limited. So I need to get myself a memory drive that has more memory that I can install into the PS5. All I need to do is take off the one cover and just carefully install it in there.
Hmm.
Or just get an external, like a 4 terabyte external.
I did, but my friend told me that wouldn't work because the PS5 memory drive is limited. That I need to, he recommended me to
No,
get
get an external that you can just plug in and plug it out
well,
when you're not
I
using it.
told him that, and he told me that that would not work. And he has the PS5. He said
Okay.
just to get a memory drive that I could install into the PS5. And
Okay.
I have the YouTube video clip that tells me how to do that. So I just need to
Because
get
I know
that memory drive.
I know the 4 has a port for USB. Has USB
Mhm.
port. The 5 doesn't have a USB port.
I don't know, to be honest. I haven't really looked at it.
Okay. Because it has a USB port, you can just take an external and hook it up. I just
Mm.
unhook it when you're not using it. So it's not
Yeah,
in the way. Like a 4
correction. That was
terabyte.
Roller Drome, not Videodrome. I think I'm gonna duck out though. Thanks for having me.
Oh,
Happy
thanks for
holidays.
coming, Edge of Time.
Hugs.
Mm-hmm.
Later, Edge time.
Meow meow.
Mm-hmm.
Later.
I need a piece. I need a new PC. Any good places to look for one? Best Buy.
Tiger
And
Direct.
there's Walmart too. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, Walmart too.
Tiger
Yeah.
Direct, yeah. Tiger Direct, yeah. That's where I go for my PC, at PC parts.
And there's also Amazon too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Amazon too. Yeah, definitely.
and maybe AT&T and Verizon. I don't know, since I usually know them as for phones and tablets.
I wish, but I'm pleased with the PlayStation.
Yeah. Writing it down, I'll send the order. See.
Hey, Tony Stark, thanks for subscribing on the channel. Thank you. Just got a notification on that.
Oh, I never get notifications of those kind of things. I just have to go figure it out for myself.
Well, it's on my phone.
It still doesn't tell me
Oh,
that
okay.
sort of stuff.
Did you tell YouTube to stop sending you emails?
No, I get well, I don't know. I don't think so. I think I occasionally get an email from them. I don't get emails much in general, though. Or at least notifications for email. It is also something I have to go figure out for myself.
Last place you got a PC was Best Buy, not complaining. Oh, okay.
Huh. Well, at least you made a decent grab over there.
Drive by, like and sub. Thank you so much, Tony Stark. Thanks.
Tony Stark must live in the hood. He just did a drive by.
Well, he is
Sorry.
Iron Man after all.
Well, he said he was driving by.
Yeah. Did he go bye-bye? Yes.
You were thinking more online sites. Yeah, check. I would recommend Amazon. Yeah. See what they have on
recommend
there.
Tiger Direct. Look them up. They're pretty good.
And there's also eBay too. Though whether you want to use one,
yeah, I tend to stay away from eBay because they're not really guaranteed. But Tiger Direct is, Amazon is for used. Best Buy is good good for used. I really don't recommend eBay though for used.
No,
okay.
definitely not. Like I'm very iffy getting anything technology wise on eBay because it's a gamble. It really is. Like I have a what's it freaking called? I think it's hold on a minute. What is it called? I'm trying to blank.
Actually, Eric, he did a flyby. He's Iron Man.
Yeah, I have an old iBook G4, which is a 2004 laptop, and somehow I lost the charger for it. So I can't even turn it on because I don't have the charger for it. That's not good. So I'm looking. The only place I can find a charger for that laptop is on eBay. So I have to really make sure there's nothing really wrong with the charger I'm buying on eBay because it is a really old laptop. I'm sure, like I'm pretty sure I'm not going to get one that it's new or anything like that, but it is like in a used condition that it's still in, relatively new condition. I'm okay with that.
Throw the name of the laptop in the private. Yeah, throw the name of the laptop in the private. I'll look for it in the background here for charger for you in the background. I'll look for that.
I know you don't need to do that. Thank you, though. I have one in the cart already. But thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, no problem. Where from?
Never purchased anything from eBay. I have purchased a few several stuff on eBay. I'm just really selective what I buy on there.
I'm kind of the same way with some sites too. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, BK.
older books is what I buy from eBay.
Usually,
can't find
I
anywhere else.
usually sometimes I usually buy either anime figures on there or some kind of DVD or book I can't find on the other regular websites. But I'm not gonna
Okay.
pay. I'm not gonna pay for something that's like ridiculously priced. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Hmm.
I
I don't blame it.
don't
Don't blame it.
know to be sure. Sonder, it's been so long. And plus I can't really find that out because I can't really turn the computer on without the charger.
Hmm. And
Yeah, there is.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, there's a lot of fake stuff on eBay. Always buy
Huh.
from the high-rated people in your own country. That's true. Like I usually go for the ones that have the really good reviews.
Yeah, especially stuff like Amazon's Best Choice.
Well, that too, yeah. Like always pay
Yeah.
attention if you want to buy something, and always look at the reviews. It'll tell you, this product is great or not before you buy anything.
Yeah, but
Hmm.
see, Amazon, I click on the 5 stars reviews, and I clicked on the 1 star reviews to read them. Look at the bottom and the top kind of thing.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't think so, but maybe.
Is everyone here high rated?
Yeah.
Well, let's
And
just see. I was
speaking of,
not born on 4. I was not born on 420, so I'm not high rated.
and since we mentioned it too, since I'm also being selective of what sites I use to buy my stuff, I have thought of mostly using Barnes and Noble to buy some manga.
Oh, that's
For
a
the
good
most part.
place to get some manga books.
Yeah.
What was that other book place that I used to go to for manga books?
Bam.
Huh?
Bam. Books a Million.
Yeah, there's one like yeah, there is there is one like a half hour away from me, but I don't really go there that often.
Okay.
No, that was another manga bookstore that I used to go to. Trying to remember the name of it.
Oh yes, Colonels. I've actually seen a brick and mortar Barnes and Noble. It's about
Hmm.
an hour and a half from where I live. But yeah, there's a brick and mortar Barnes and Noble about an hour and a half from where I live. Over in Rhode Island.
Man.
What's
And hey,
what's the
Providence,
name of
yeah.
it?
In Providence
No.
Place Mall.
and
No, it's
whichever
not.
place. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Alrighty. Well, regardless of whichever place you get manga from, at least there's one thing about it that's the same is that most of the mangas wherever you get it are always cheaply priced. Like
Hmm.
$9.99, for example.
I don't read manga, so I don't know.
Yeah, I only read one manga, and that was it so far.
Yeah,
And it was a
Barnes Noble is
sorry.
still around. Definitely is.
Yep.
It's still around.
Yep.
I'm trying to remember of that store. And for the life of me, I can't even remember it.
Yeah. And not to mention, the only manga I remember reading was a manga adaptation of Legend of Zelda and the Minish Cap.
Nice.
Yep. And there was another one I had, and it was Yuna of the Dawn, but I haven't read that yet. And
Oh,
I also had two twin cousins that owned 2 volumes of Rosary plus Vampire, and recently, not recently, but a few months ago during summer, I got 2 volumes of a manga called Deadpool Samurai.
nice.
Oh,
Oh,
I remember now. It was Borders.
Borders.
Holy
Yes.
huh?
Yes.
Yeah, that was the place I used to get my manga from until they went bankrupt
Oh
and,
damn!
Yeah.
and
Well,
shut down their
I
stores.
adjusted the volume. I adjusted the volume on my mic. Is this any better?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, good. I was trying to figure out how
Yeah.
to adjust the on the gain on it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
now
kinda figured it out.
I remember. Yeah, Borders. That was the place I got my manga from until they shut down, and that's when I went
Mhm.
over to Barnes and Nobles to get my manga, that I still get from.
A few towns over
Yeah.
from where I live, there was a Borders in the mall. In the same town, there was a big Borders right down the road.
Yeah, so the bookstore I get manga from is mostly Barnes and Nobles. Once in a long while, Books a Million also, but I don't really go there that very often since it's like an hour away, really. Yeah, and I remember that too. I remember they used to be in airports.
I mean, and heck, even with the prices manga have, I mean, if they just make themselves easy to be collected, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, me
I mean,
too,
seriously.
Chronos. In the mall, and right down the road from the mall. Yeah, sorry.
Whew.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
Alistair.
You're fine.
it's
I didn't mean to
I
talk over
completely
everyone.
forgot about Borders. It's been so long.
I actually never heard of Borders before.
Well, it's not really around anymore, unfortunately.
That was 15, 20 years. Oh God.
Yeah, I said
Yeah, it
it.
was.
Let's
It
see.
was. Yeah.
All stores were closed by December of 2009. So yeah, it's been a very
13,
long time.
13 years. 13 on that one. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
13 years now. It's Thursday where I'm at. So it's almost the summer for me. One more day for me. It's Thursday where I'm at. It's after 1.
Yeah, you're somewhere between there. Yeah, you're correct, Kronos.
Whew.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. I do need to get up early in the morning, unfortunately. I would have go longer, but I do have to get up in the morning to do stuff.
Oddly, me too.
All right.
I'll
It is
probably
morning. It is morning. Damn it.
Well,
Okay.
it is midnight already. But before we go, I'm going to be doing I'll be doing the review episode of 1 and 2 of Wednesday, either later today or sometime this week. So keep an eye out.
Yeah,
for
Wednesday
that.
on a Wednesday.
I don't know, but it depends. It depends, how my day goes.
Episode 1 and 2 of what?
Of
I missed the
Wednesday.
beginning. Oh, when? Duh. Never mind. Never mind. I was born blonde. Never mind.
Yeah, we're going to be doing episode review of 1 and 2 of Wednesday, the Netflix show, either later today or sometime this week. So keep an eye out
You-
for that.
You've got to do on Wednesday, damn it.
I'll try to. No promise.
We do Wednesday on
I'll
Wednesday.
try to. No promises though. I haven't heard back from my one friend if he can make it or not. So it depends what he says. And plus it depends if I can get my stuff done.
Hug Sonder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, check out Wednesday. Like I would
Kinda cute.
like it from what I'm seeing for the first 2 episodes, I would definitely check it out.
Yeah, it's good old family fun with a little bit of weirdness.
And it's directed by Tim Burton.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
It is.
Nice.
It is Wednesday. Well, for me at least.
It
People
is around that too.
Same.
people on the West Coast are still behind.
Bless
Yep.
your heart. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm in the future. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in the future. It's after where I'm at.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
And I live in the southeast.
I'm more Central Time, but sometimes East Coast time as well.
What? How? Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, never mind.
You
like-
know,
I'm like, you're my neighbor. How the fuck? And they're like, oh, yeah, you leave town sometimes. Okay.
yeah, I do leave town sometimes.
Okay.
Or broadcast. You broadcast from different. You broadcast from different 20 from time to time.
Yeah, sometimes I do Central Time, sometimes I'm at East Coast time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it's like back and forth sometimes.
Her cat has got so many airline miles, it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, she's quiet from the rest of the way.
That's what you sedate her. Lucky cat.
So, like, I have to because, like, you know, she won't be a public nuisance for the whole airline.
Man, I wish if someone was to sedate me, I could travel so much easier. I have anxiety about traveling, so, you know.
When this sucker hits 88 miles an hour, you're gonna see some serious shit. Okay, I'm better.
Mm-hmm.
Zemeckis, sorry.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for doing episode review of 1 and 2 of Wednesday, either later on today or sometime this week. And in the memory of our good friend JJ, ludicrous speed.
Her.
Later, y'all.
Later.
If
Later.
this is your first time being here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram at RaquelSSG2211. Catch you later.